Alright, hello YouTube and welcome to today's video. It is currently 5:58 a.m. where I live, so it is particularly early for this type of thing. Now I haven't done it the covering the special program announcement this way before, so this is kind of new to me. Usually, what I've done is I've watched it, took some notes, made some took some scenes and then organized my thoughts after the fact. But I did have some comments that said that people might prefer me to do it the way that everyone else does it, which is okay. It makes my uh, coverage a little bit less unique, but it is also less time for me to do it this way. So if you would rather that we do it this way, fine with me. I will probably be taking a few notes during this. I am both excited and a little worried about what we're about to see here. 2.8 was a lot to do, and I'll probably talk a little bit more about it if it becomes relevant. Um, there are some things that I'm seeing right now that look good, and some things that concern me. Um, I'm very hopeful for the sake of my friends who are Eula fans. I'm hopeful that that this is a good sign for a banner um, that might be imminent. Let's see what happens.
Long, long ago, there was a place in the desert called Bottleland.
Hmm? You wanted to learn more about Bottleland? I left that place long ago, but I still clearly remember its beautiful sights, even to this day. Whenever travelers ask me how to travel to Bottleland, I warn them that the desert is a very dangerous place. Despite the risks, there will always be enthusiastic newcomers who venture into the desert.
Ha ha! The treasures of Bottleland are as good as mine!
I'm sorry, Mom. I shouldn't have played with magic like that. Now I can't find my way back home.
The desert entices people with hope, but it devours that hope from the moment they step foot within its scorching domain. But that magic bottle can bring forth an endless and refreshing spring, revitalizing the hopes that had shriveled in the arid desert.
My dear weary traveler, why do you wish to enter the desert? Are you so determined to find Bottleland? All right, I will help you then.
Bottle Land, they say.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Klee, quick! Get in the light!
Coming! Kaya can be the master tree. Mr. Honorary Knight can be the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties. Let's go! This card is fast! Chugga 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 woo woo! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo card! Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Look at that huge tent!
Any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on it.
I can't stand that feeling. There's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Not sure what I think about that. So, okay, so first initial thoughts. So it doesn't look like this is going to involve the Golden Apple Archipelago. Um, and I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I think that if given what we're seeing right here, given that Clea is gonna be a big part of this and perhaps Kaya as well, it might make more sense for it not to involve the Golden Apple Archipelago, since Klee was a big part of the Golden Apple Archipelago story in version 1. And Kaya, I believe, was part of that as well. So I didn't play that. I did see a lot of the cutscenes. Um, so Bottleland, uh, it's not sure. I'm not.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.8 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether. And as always, I'm joined by some very special guests today.
Hello, everybody. I'm Poonam Basu, and I voice Sprite Knight Klee of the Knights of Favonius.
She's so cute. Hello, everyone. I am Risa May, the voice of Watatsumi Island's divine priestess,
Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Yay!
Wow,
Yes.
so relaxing and elegant.
And I am Susie Young, the voice of the captain of the reconnaissance company and the Spindrift Knight, Eula. Vengeance will be mine. Woo.
Whoa.
Ooh.
You had to go for the tagline.
I will. I'm super excited to have you all on the program today. And I believe this is the first time we've had Risa and Susie with us.
Oh my gosh, yay! I get to be Mini Eula. You're so cute. I've always wanted to be on a special program.
Oh my gosh, yay! I'm so happy, yay!
Well, I'm glad to have you both here this time. We have an interesting format for today's special program. We'll be taking on some acting roles as we explore a mysterious ancient desert nation known as Bottleland.
Yeah,
And
okay,
this
so it's in the
process, we'll be reviewing
desert,
upcoming
but
content for the new version.
also
Please
in the
note that these special
rainforest.
roles are
Yes.
not the characters we play in Genshin Impact, but just for the setting of our story today.
Oh, that sounds so interesting. So, what are everybody's roles?
I'll be playing a treasure-seeking adventurer in the desert.
I'm a little mage who left Bottleland. So fitting. And guess what I'll be? A knight from Bottleland.
and I'll be a guide from Bottleland.
Right.
Wait a second. How come I'm the only one not from Bottleland?
Outlander, your journey ends here.
No!
You're not invited.
What?
I guess I'm just kidding, Zach. It's fine.
Okay, good. And this fairy tale game has a game master. Let's welcome...
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel Kimsey and I'm the voice of Mage Alice. I'll be telling the fairy tale with you.
Yes.
Now,
Of course,
let me
Alice is going to be
explore
part
the
of
first
this.
act of our story, the Little Mage's Magic.
Oh, wait. So, are we starting already?
Yep. Let's see what the fairy tale will reveal.
That would make
first.
that would make more sense than her not being part of this.
The exact location of Bottleland can't be found on any map. Its very existence can be difficult to prove. But I know of a mage who once used her magic powers to leave Bottleland. The little mage was practicing her magic as the Grand Mage had instructed. As usual, she started slacking off during her practice. She already knew the Grand Mage's magic tomes from cover to cover, and she stumbled on some strange incantations in the newer books.
Teleportation magic? Oh, I want to visit every kingdom that I've read about in the storybooks.
The little mage was very brave and confident, so she was not afraid of venturing out on her own. In fact, she believed that the bad guys were the ones who should be afraid of her. After taking a few moments to compose herself, she began to recite the new magic spells she had just learned. The god of fortune was evidently looking after her. Without even knowing her destination, the little Bottleland mage left her home.
Wow, it really worked! Amazing!
The little mage seemed like a child in a candy shop with an endless amount of mora in her pocket. She was excited to try all the different incantations she found, as if they were different flavors of candy.
Divination magic? When spring water drops down pure and clear, into the future one may peer. Oh, this is just what I need!
The little mage simply believed that these were miracles that were foretold in the prophecy.
All right, let's look at what the bottle foresees. Show me what we'll find in this adventure.
Oh, it looks like the info on the upcoming event wishes has
Oh,
appeared.
there you go. Eula and Klee in phase 1. So,
In the first part
Uh,
of version 3.
well, that's good news for all the Eula fans.
Eula will be returning with their own event wishes. Oh, I'm so happy that Klee's back, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's been 84 years.
Now
feel-
back with
I-
a vengeance.
Yeah.
Boy, that's an interesting duo right there. So I have a
well,
feeling there's going to be
besides
some
us, who else can we expect?
decisions made.
Well, looks like for the next part of version 3.8, we'll have returning event wishes for Sangonomiya Kokomi and the Wanderer.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Yeah, this will be the perfect chance to hang out
Wanderer
with some old
again.
friends.
I guess I'm not
Okay,
surprised.
speaking of Hangouts, Kaya will get his very own hangout event in version 3.8.
Nice.
Nice. I love Kai.
These hangout events are great for getting to know more about a character.
The
Kaya
hangout
is
events
setting
can
the
be
goals
hit and
for
miss.
the
I
guy, so I'm super
Mhm.
curious as to what we'll get to learn about him.
I did the Kave hangout quest, and it was okay. It was a little long, but I didn't really feel like I learned as much about Kave as I had expected. But it could have been a lot worse.
My mom.
So it looks like Klee's getting a new.
Come on.
Oh, and I get okay. So Klee and
Nobody else can know.
so they're both getting outfit.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing! Klee and Kaya are both getting new outfits!
No way.
So I don't have Klee, and I probably
Klee's
won't
outfit
have Klee by
actually
the end
makes her
of
look like a
3.8
little
either.
maid.
She's
But,
so
um,
adorable.
I am so excited, y'all. Yes.
Yes.
How
Totally.
about that outfit?
Yeah, Kaya's outfit seems to be
Slay.
pirate themed.
So amazing.
I love this.
Love this for Kaya.
Arg.
Hey, wait.
Kaya's
I bet
outfit
the
looks a little
styles
bit
of these
better,
outfits Are somehow
my
related
opinion.
to version
But-
1.8's main event story.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I'm
Well, I mean, I don't know about anybody
Hmm.
else, but I'm a little bit curious about what kind of events we'll see too.
Me too, yes.
Yeah, same here.
Right.
You know what? Before we get to that, why don't we take a quick break and grab our second redemption code?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Sweet,
okay.
totally.
Well, now they're good. Talk about redemption codes. Okay. Okay. So the banners. I was really kind of hoping that I wouldn't have to worry about the banners in 3.8, mostly because I wanted to pull for, or at least try to pull for a C1 Kazuha while we still have 3.7. So if I don't have to save for 3.8, then that's a good. Then for me that's a good thing. As far as Klee goes, I use Yanfei way too much, and while they're very similar characters, there are nuances between the two, and it's a little bit jarring to go between. So usually, I would say if you if you if you really work with Yanfei for quite a bit, then Klee might not be a priority. But I think the reverse is true too. So it's not necessarily that Yanfei is better than Klee, but
Welcome
it's
back
just
to
what
the version 3.8
you don't
special
necessarily
program.
need them
We'll
both.
be continuing our story
Um,
about exploring the mysterious and ancient place known as Bottleland.
Or
Our
Bottlelands.
last clues came from the little mage, but I don't have any more story to share for now.
Well, I guess I have something here. It looks like the knight and the guide will be reunited in Bottleland.
Oh.
Okay then, shall we continue our performance?
Welcome back, everyone.
I'm wondering if
Let's
Bottleland is
continue
at
our
least
story
going to be a
with
special map. Because
Legend
that's
of the Magic
really
Orb.
what I enjoyed about Golden Apple Archipelago. So even if
Of
it's
course,
not
there were travelers who
specifically the
found and
Golden
entered
Apple
Bottleland.
Archipelago, I would still like to
Though
see
most
it be a
travelers chose
special
to
map.
remain there were also some who decided to return to their homelands. But their accounts of Bottleland were all very different. If you ask me, it's been too long since I've left that place.
Shouldn't we call it the Valurium Mirage? Welcome back, dear knight.
We're in Bottleland!
Yep. And we found lots of information to share with everybody, so strap in.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
first of all, we have our main event for version 3.8, which will
There's
be on an
two.
island like usual. Instead, it takes place inside a bottle located somewhere in the desert. There will be many items called Drya vouchers, which are scattered throughout the areas. Travelers will be able to collect them to obtain some rewards.
Including Kaya's new outfit.
Yes.
they
I
can
need to
get
get it.
Kaya's outfit
Oh, right.
for free. And you can invite
Well, since
Layla.
it's the desert, I think it's safe to assume that we'll be seeing a variety of terrain, you think?
I hope the vouchers won't be hidden in some extremely hard to reach places.
They
might
probably
be.
are.
But there's no need to worry, because the travelers are going to have some tools to assist them in their search. So, for example, right, we can use these crystals to help us locate vouchers more easily.
And in addition to collecting vouchers, Bottleland also has many unique attractions.
Absolutely. So, first up, we have the preprints.
Well, there are streaming projectors scattered throughout the Valerian Mirage. It's said that if you place an object in the projector, then you can construct a corresponding item based on its original shape and the power of your imagination.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But there is a slight problem. Well, for now, it can only display certain two-dimensional objects called a preprint.
Okay.
Travelers can open the streaming projector to enter the world of the preprints and make some changes.
Okay.
But if we try to move straight through, we might encounter some obstacles.
Well, in that case, we'll need to leave the preprint world and move some external objects to
Move 'em to
change
the outside, okay.
Which will
Ah.
pass through.
That looks fun.
Yeah,
super fun.
success.
Yeah, I can't wait to give it a try.
Yeah, right?
Well, in addition to the preprints, we'll also have a fun and new way to get around. You might even be able to call it a game mode. It's called the Choo Choo Cart.
Yeah, so with the choo-choo cart, travelers can go to choo-choo cart stations in various areas of the Valuria Mirage to ride the cart.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
That looks so fun.
I love
Oh, I probably won't spend hours doing that.
It's going to give me a headache. I can't do the
That
loop for
looks.
sure.
I mean,
So,
okay, sure.
the Choo Choo Cart we just introduced were both open world game modes. But next, we have some event mini games.
Let's go.
First up is the Spino Blaster.
So get ready for this, guys, because this one's got a long name. So its technical name is the Crocomorph
No, it
Vortex
won't
Mix
just be
with a
us
alien
there.
armored heavy naval battleship style recreational water blasting cannon.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's an epic name.
I think my head hurts.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got through that.
too.
Well, apparently it said that the name is an accurate reflection of its appearance and its underlying principles.
Aw.
Apparently, that's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like it's gonna be easier to
it
do
uses stored ammunition to fire hydro
for
bolts.
PC use
That's right.
or
And
console
as a
use.
note, because
But-
I know some of you will be concerned about this, the hydro bullets that it fires are safe and they're used for leisure purposes only.
Safety first.
Yep. And once it's out of ammunition, it will take a certain amount of time to reload its supply.
Absolutely. But if you need to, we can also manually reload it at the right opportunity.
Noted.
So, use the cannon to hit as many of the target balls as you can within the time limit to earn points.
Yeah, there are also different types of target balls to aim at. These include Ordinary, Tiny Vantage, Brouhaha, Overdrive, and dual charge target balls.
Wow.
Hmm.
Brouhaha.
That's a.
That's quite the
They're
list.
making that look
Yeah,
easy.
some fun
I don't
ones in
think
there
it's
as
gonna
well.
be as easy as it
So a
looks.
notable projectile is the Overdrive ball. So travelers can break it to enter an enhanced state, during which you will gain infinite ammo.
Love and
Also,
take it.
yeah, right? So when your bullets hit the targets in this state, they will cause damage in a larger AoE. Travelers will definitely have a blast with this mechanic, so give it a shot.
Let's shoot
Give
for
it a
stars.
shot. She
Funny.
said.
Thank you.
Love a good
thank you.
pun.
I'll be here all day. So next up, we have Sojourns of the Barking Fox. Travelers will have to control the Barking Fox to reach the destination within the time limit. They'll
Hmm.
also have to collect as many adventure coins as possible while moving the fox.
That sounds fun.
So the coins are projections you can pass through?
Oh,
It looks so
Okay.
great.
Doesn't it?
yeah.
So this mini game will
A little
produce
undecided
foxes,
about this one.
which can
I mean, it
obstruct
looks
traveler sight.
easier,
Players will
but
also
also
encounter
looks a lot
disruptor
like
orbs,
Sorish,
which emit
except with a
disruption waves.
But
different
these
character.
disruption waves don't seem like they're dealing any real damage to us.
Doesn't even look
Yeah,
as
thankfully
hard
not.
as Sorish's
So these disruption waves, they won't be damaging the barking
bubbles.
fox. They just trigger a sensor that reduces the remaining time of the challenge as well as your score. So our little barking fox buddy will be safe.
Hoping that the degree of
Now,
difficulty for
guess
this
what
gets a
our
little
next
bit
minigame
a little
is?
bit harder as you go along.
It's called Dance of Flashing Thought.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Nice. That totally sounds like a game for Eula.
Right?
It does.
It sounds like a dancing event, but it's actually a combat minigame. It just happens to take place on a stage, and some of the game mechanics have been inspired by theater.
Love the theater.
Pretty fancy, right?
Oh.
Totally.
So before starting, travelers will be able to adjust their party to fit the special features of the different stages. During the challenge, you can defeat opponents to accumulate honed will. And once you've gathered enough, you'll obtain honed focus effects. And that's what the light is. Go for it.
Wow, they defeated all those monsters almost immediately.
right?
Really cool,
It
right?
Seems like the
Looks like it would be a lot of fun to use Yunjin.
Yeah, that's one of the buffs you can get. That's pretty epic.
so epic. I love this. This is really fun.
Can't wait to play this.
So strong.
And so finally, we have our last minigame. And the theme of this minigame is drum roll. Ding! Finches are the cutest.
What?
Huh?
Our last mini game is called Bing Bang Finch Ball.
Amazing.
So I've got a finch fact.
Oh, really?
Oh.
It said that when some finches take flight, they'll press the tree branch down using their weight and slide down a short distance before using the rebound to accelerate.
Fascinating.
So this
Hmm.
cute little detail is one of the inspirations for finch ball.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
need to be launching a certain number of finch balls in order. Place as many finch balls as you can in high scoring zones and reach the set scores to complete the challenges.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you'll need to know the differences between the various zones. So, if the finch ball stops inside the red zone, you will earn 4 points. If it stops within a yellow zone, you will earn 2 points. And if it lands within a blue zone, it will just be 1 point.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you're going to want to press
Okay.
the launch button at the right time to set the direction before entering the charging sequence. Release
This
the
looks
button,
like something
launch
that
the finch
probably
ball in the
wouldn't take
corresponding
too long
direction.
to do.
So, I know, it may sound simple, but you'll find that there's some finesse to getting it right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all
In addition to
finesse.
ordinary finch balls,
If-
they also have some very special types.
Oh.
Sticky finch balls.
Okay.
And pretty finch balls.
I
love that.
Oh, look, the sticky finch
okay.
ball
This
is
looks a
really
lot. This
cool.
I was originally thinking, okay, this looks a little too simple, but now it looks like there's a lot more to it. But I think I would enjoy this a lot more than some of the other
In
mini
addition to
games
our
that we've
main
seen so
in-game event, we also have some info about upcoming events outside the game. Hoya Fest 2023 is just around the corner.
I'm so excited.
Starting in July, Hoyaverse will continuously bring you all sorts of exciting online and offline Hoya Fest events. Whether it's Hoya Fest exclusive merchandise, awesome offline events, and rewards both in and out of the game. We are excited to see our travelers participate in these events. Travelers who would like to learn more about these events should follow Genshin Impact's official social media channels and keep an eye out for more related info in the future.
Oh, heck yeah. Super excited. Let's go.
Let's go! Also, Genshin Impact's third commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 3, will be released during version 3.8.
Ooh.
I know some travelers have been highly anticipating this one. The album includes 3 discs by the Hoyo Mix team, which contain the original music of version 3.0 to version 3.8. This album will include music from storyline videos and animations as well as version-specific events.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. Wait, so that means that it should include music from the Sub-Zero's festival and the Aranara music, right?
Yeah. I bet some travelers remember that event. The music was so good.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them were pretty good, I think.
Also feature music from the Wind Bloom Festival, Vine Lesa Fest,
Oh.
and even the music from our version 3.8 Valyria Mirage event. Let's check out a preview of the album.
Yeah. Now, the music for Genshin Impact is usually pretty good. I'm not sure about the music for this event yet. Might have to grow on me a little bit. But yeah, it's their last redemption. I'm not quite sure whether to. I mean, it looks like, to some extent, it looks like some of this takes place in Sumeru, and maybe in Sumeru proper, and then part of it maybe takes place in the bottle world thing. I might have to see. I may have to kind of see how this plays out in order for me to have a firm opinion on what I think. I think it's a good thing that we're not going back to Golden Apple Arc. I think that I'm
Welcome
feeling
back,
that was a
everyone.
good thing.
We've already introduced a bunch of exciting events, but do we have other updates for this version?
We still have lots of content to introduce. Everything we've covered
Lots
so
of
far is
content?
related to the limited time map. We still have more surprises for you.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Let me see here. Okay, this is my part.
All right, then. Let's begin the third act of our story. Adventurers, treasures.
As long as it's a limited
Where
time
am
map,
I?
that's what really why I was
A
interested.
strange place. Huh? Who are you two?
That's exactly what we'd like to ask you, mister.
It's all right. I invited him here. Welcome to Bottleland.
This is Bottleland?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Then where's the legendary treasure?
It's right here on this map. If you find it, then it's yours.
Oh, wait, that's all there is to it?
Really? Okay then.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
I didn't expect I'd get the info so easily. Let's see. The first event is called Shared Sight. In this event, travelers will assist a researcher who is collecting experimental data. We will need to use an item called the Inscribed Mirror to find and recover small animals in order to complete the experiment.
Wait, what?
Travelers may use the device linked to the Inscribed Mirror to view the environment from the animal's point of view. Use the information from what you can see to figure out their location and recover them. The
That'll be
second
fun.
event is called Perilous Expedition. Travelers will need to help a Liyue adventurer study Sumeru's geography and hydrology. But despite its name, this will actually be a combat event.
Cool. I love fighting.
Me too. During the event, a new area will unlock for us to explore each day, and we'll need to fight our way through. Each exploration consists of 3 combat rounds. If the team compositions are varied enough, then a stackable buff will be activated. Each exploration has different challenges. This will be a great chance for players to test out different character combinations.
I love that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Our third event is called Adventurer's Trials Advanced. The branch master of the Mondstadt Adventurers
Okay,
Guild has
well, I
prepared
was
new
about to say
challenges
someone
called
from
True
Mondstadt
Rookie
was
Adventurers.
probably going to be part
In
of
the
this too.
sequential trials, you will need to pass 3 consecutive trial challenges in a single run. As for fortuitous trials,
So I've
3
seen.
trial
So
challenges
we have
will be
Cyrus from
randomly
Mondstadt.
generated after you enter the domain.
We have
There
a
will be a variety of
someone
fun
from
mini-games,
Liyue, and we
such
have
as
a
flying out
researcher
collecting
from
adventure coins while dodging attacks,
Sumeru, and
kicking
we saw
slimes
someone
into the
from
goals,
Fontaine
and
as well.
skillfully dodging various traps.
Oh, I love kicking slimes. My favorite.
But that's not all. Genius Invocation TCG will also be receiving an update.
Yes.
New character cards will be added and a new game mode called the Forge Realms Temple.
Even more
and this
character
swarm
cards.
will
I
be
haven't even
available in
finished
version
collecting the
3.8.
ones that they just
Different
announced.
stages
That
will
they
feature special rules with
a
different buffs and a
Kazuha.
variety of
Oh yeah,
items to battle
Yanfei's
with.
finally in
Defeat these
TCG
opponents to
now.
increase your score.
Okay, I get it.
And
So
Candace.
travelers will need to pit their well-constructed decks against endless waves of enemies for a set amount of rounds. The more enemies you defeat, the more points you earn.
That's right. Yes. Well, that
Oh,
covers
that's-
everything
that'll
we have
be
for
fun.
version 3.8.
Those- I mean, if you're into the card game, which I am, but
Well, our story about the Bottleland expedition is finally drawing to a close.
Already?
Wait, but
Oh.
what about our little mage? She still hasn't returned since she left home, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
that's part of the story.
It says here that the little mage saved the parched adventurer in the desert, and the adventurer led her on a wonderful journey.
Come on, don't give away the ending yet.
Well, tell me, did you enjoy this little story?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I like stories.
It was okay.
I'm sure that's
What a
how it
tough
ends.
crowd. But it's all right. I have another little tale that I'll share once everyone has finished discussing their impressions from today.
Well, looks like it's that time again. What did you all think about being on the special program today? Anything you're particularly looking forward to in version 3.8?
As a teaser, you could say that the Secret Summer Paradise event is a gift that Alice made for her daughter Klee. And I hope everyone can enjoy the adorable adventure and enjoy all the fun updates in this version.
Like the sticky finch balls. I love them so much. Yes, I know. I can't wait for all of it. It all seems like so much fun. I think my favorite's gotta be the new outfits. I mean, Kaya's outfit.
And Klee.
Have to ask my fashion
I love them.
expert
I love
about
them. You
Kaya's
guys just
outfit.
listed some of my favorites, but I also like really just kicking slimes. And the fact that we're all coming back.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I know.
All right, that's all we have for today's special program. We hope to see everyone enjoying the new in-game events. Bye!
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was good.
Now then, let me tell you all a tale. It's a cute story. I hope it'll appear in your slumbering dreams tonight. Ready? Here we go. In the nation of justice, there is a little upstanding Melusine. She is considered to be one of the most diligent in her duties, even among her kin. Look how hard she's working for justice in this nation, even today. Don't let this little Melusine's size fool you. What she lacks in size, she makes up for in her sense of justice. Bolstered by her convictions, she patrols Fleuve Cendre fearlessly by herself. If anyone suspicious appears, such as an unknown outlander, she'll be sure to watch their every move. But Before anything suspicious occurs, the just little Melusine will never act without authorization and accuse an innocent person. Well, not usually, that is.
All right, well,
But
there's
if the
your.
upstanding outlander isn't careful and finds themselves caught up in some misunderstanding, then we can let the court decide their.
Okay, well, that. Um, yeah, just went offline. So, okay, final wrap up thoughts on. Um, Overall, I think it's for the best that this is not the Golden Apple arc based on. I think that it that the Golden Apple archipelago deserved to be its own. That was I know that we kind of duplicated it in 1.9 and 2.8. So I'm actually kind of okay with it being, as long as it's a special map. I think that's as if it's that, then I think I don't have any problems with it. Overall, the event looks interesting. I think what it does, what my positive thoughts on it is that it uh, does a pretty good job of wrapping up a lot of what we've seen in the game so far. And I think it does a good job of kind of maybe highlighting both the rainforest and the desert component of Sumeru. And I actually, someone had pointed out uh, something something good yesterday, which was um, that in Sumeru, considering that we expected it to be a big rainforest, most of it was. There's some thoughts on whether it should have been more, maybe a little bit more balanced. But overall, I thought I enjoyed chapter three, and I think this is kind of our trend. This is definitely our transition from chapter three to chapter four, which would be coming in the patch after this one. So as far as the banners go that we saw, um, I think that overall I don't have any problems with the banners. I don't really need any of the 5-star characters that they're offering. Um, it's not. I don't have any of them. I don't really need any of those for in. But uh, there are some people who've wanted a Eula banner for a long time, and now they're finally getting it. I know that I have friends who are Cleve fans who will be interested in getting her banner as well. Uh, Wanderer and Kokomi, I'm sure there'll be people interested in that too. I'm probably going to wait and see what the 4-star characters are for that first phase before I decide I'm going to end 3.7. But overall, I think I think that I'm optimistic about going into. But if you weren't around in Genshin Impact during 2.8, or you haven't learned from, or you haven't or you don't remember, just remember that if this is a map that's going to be as involved as 2.8 special map was, you're going to need to balance your time, as there was a lot of exploration and I got almost all of it done, but I didn't finish. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing to this channel and following me on Twitch. Let me know in the comments below if you thought that this format worked, uh, particularly if you're familiar with the formats that I've used before. Certainly, this is a lot less time that's necessary for me. So if you like this better, that works for me. Anyway, I will see you all in version 3.